Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. Today we are going to present on our SL assignment, which is commercialization strategies and benefits of biotechnology product, with examples of success and failure history. So these are our group members. So we have Najiha binti Ismail, me, myself, Aisha Safia, and also Shafia Nasifa. So in the biotechnology industry, commercializing innovations and bringing products to market involve various strategies, so each tailored to maximize the strength and mitigate the risks associated with developing and selling biotechnological products. So here are the 7 keys of commercialization strategies. So moving on to the first strategies, which is licensing. License involve a biotechnology company, which is the licensor, granting rights to another company, which is the licensee, to use its intellectual property, technology, or products. So this also includes patents, trademarks, and also trade secrets. So how does it helps in commercializing the biotechnology product is it helps in mitigate risk, reaching the markets, and also generate revenue. So these are the example of company that use this strategy, which is a Gen and Tech company, which it licensed its recombinant DNA technology to various pharmaceutical companies, accelerating the development and commercializations of its innovative products without bearing the full financial burden. Okay, so next for partnerships, partnership involve two or more companies collaborating to develop, market, and sell biotechnological products. So these collaborations can take various forms from co-development agreements to marketing alliance. So the benefits of these strategies is one of it is accelerate the innovations, access to new markets, and also sharing resources. So the example of company that utilize these strategies is BioNTech and Pfizer, which partnered to develop and distribute the COVID-19 mRNA vaccines. And for the third one, which is joint ventures is actually almost the same as partnerships, but it involves in the creations of a new business entity by two or more companies to achieve a specific objective while sharing risk, resources, and also profits. So the benefits of this strategies is it shares risk and costs, and then it enhances capabilities and also focus on the efforts. So the example of company that utilize this strategy is Amgen and Kirin Holdings, which established a joint venture in Japan to develop and market for biopharmaceutical products. Okay, next we move on to the mergers and acquisitions (M&A). So mergers and acquisitions involve one company buying or merging with another company to enhance its capabilities, market reach, and also product portfolio. So the benefits of these strategies is its instant capabilities and the economies of the skills, and also it strengthen the market positions, which it enhance the competitive positioning and market power. So the example of company that utilize this strategy is Gilead Science and Kite Pharma, which Gilead acquired Kite Pharma to gain access to Kite's CAR T cell therapy technology, which bolstering Gilead's positions in the oncology markets. And then next for in-house development, companies develop and commercialize their biotechnology products internally, managing the entire process from research and development to marketing and sales. So how does it help is it helps in control, maintains the complete controls over the product development process, and also helps in revenue retentions, retains all profits generated from product sales, and also helps in building brands. So examples of company that utilize these strategies is Amgen Company, which known for its in-house development of biologics. So next, for contract manufacturing and research organizations (CMOs and CROs), so it's actually outsourcing manufacturing and or research activities to specialized organizations to leverage their expertise and facilities. So the benefits includes in cost efficiency, flexibility, and also speed to markets, which means it accelerates time to market through specialized capabilities. So example of company that utilize these strategies is Moderna Company, which it used contract manufacturers to produce its mRNA COVID-19 vaccines, allowing rapid scale up and global distributions. And lastly is government and non-profit collaborations, which the company partnered with governmental agencies or non-profit organizations and also academic institutions for research funding, clinical trials, and so on. So the benefits of these strategies is in terms of the funding access, expertise and infrastructures, and also public health impact. This means by aligns the product development with public health goals and also priorities. So, example of companies includes Novavax, which collaborated with the coalitions for epidemic preparedness innovations for funding and development supports of its COVID-19 vaccines.
So I'm going to explain about the types and benefits of biotechnology products. The first one I'm going to explain about is the types of biotechnology. So as you can see here, it is red, green, and white biotechnology. Actually, there is a lot of types such as green biotechnology and blue biotechnology, but I'm just going to highlight these three as they are the most prevalent. So the first one is red biotechnology. So red biotechnology deals with techniques such as gene therapy, which means replacing a defective gene causing disease by a healthy gene, stem cell research, genetic engineering, and the development of new drugs and vaccines in medicine. Another inventive application is tissue engineering, where cells are cultivated for tissue implantation. This leads to the production of artificial skin, cartilage, and spinal disc replacement. Next is green biotechnology. So green biotechnology mainly deals with the genetic modification of plants to make them more drought resistant, or to strengthen certain characteristic traits to receive a better yield, or to make them resistant to viral diseases. It also stands for the development of biopesticides and biofertilizers to reduce the chemical impact of nitrogen on the environment. FYI, green biotechnology is the topic which is discussed worldwide due to ethical and moral issues. And finally is white biotechnology. So white biotechnology focuses on the industrial aspect, specifically using biotechnological process to produce food or drinks. While it is a not new practice and has been employed since the ancient times, the innovative aspect of modern white biotechnology lies in its enhanced environmental friendliness. For instance, enzymes used in washing agents or washing powders, which helps to reduce the energy consumption. Given the depletion of fossil fuels, the importance of white biotechnology is increasing on an industrial scale. So now I'm going to elaborate on how this biotechnology products benefits us. So as we can see here, examples of red biotechnology products involve gene therapy, medicines such as antibiotics and vaccines. So first one I'm going to explain about is gene therapy. So this offers a significant economic benefits by addressing the root genetic causes of diseases rather than just managing symptoms. So by delivering a functioning gene to replace a missing or defective gene therapy can restore or enhance the function of affected tissues or cells over an extended period. So this reduces the need for frequent treatments, resulting in substantial cost savings for both healthcare systems and patients. Additionally, approved gene therapies have shown promise in treating vision loss, cancer, and rare genetic diseases. And next is medications. So, Red Biotechnology also focuses on developing new drugs, including antibiotics and other pharmaceuticals. These advancements lead to a more effective treatments for infections and other health challenges. For example, the development of novel antibiotics helps combat antibiotic resistant bacteria, addressing a critical global health concern. And finally is vaccines. So as I mentioned before, medical biotechnology has achieved a significant progress, especially in producing vaccines to combat the pandemic. This approach has facilitated the creation of over 20 new vaccines against the infectious agents, enhanced existing vaccines, and boosted vaccine production capacity. For example, during the COVID-19 pandemic, Red Biotechnology quickly developed vaccines against SARS-CoV-2, which shows how effective and adaptable this field can be during the global health emergencies. So next is for the green biotechnology. So the first one I'm going to explain about is pesticides. When conventional pesticides are used, the overapplication and excess discharge into water bodies during rainfall often lead to the death of fish and other aquatic life. Green biotechnology offers a sustainable solution by utilizing biological pesticides known as biopesticides, which are derived from biological agents. These substances effectively manage pests in agriculture without the harmful consequences of conventional pesticides, such as overapplication and the runoff into water bodies during rainfall. This approach helps protect fish and other aquatic life from unintended harm, promoting their healthier ecosystems while enhancing crop production sustainably. And next is plant. So green biotechnology enhances plant sources by leveraging genetic engineering and biotechnological process to improve crop traits such as yield, resistance to diseases and pest, and nutritional content. These results in a more resilient crops which can thrive in very environmental conditions, ultimately increasing agriculture productivity and ensuring food security. And finally, is the food sources. So, green biotechnology benefits food products by developing biofortified crops that are enriched with essential nutrients like vitamins and minerals. Additionally, it improves food safety through the use of biological agents and environmentally friendly practices, reducing reliance on synthetic chemicals. This results in a healthier and safer food options for consumers while promoting sustainable agricultural practices. And finally, I'm going to explain about white biotechnology. So the first one is detergents. So detergents are produced through white biotechnology offers a significant environmental and economic benefits. By incorporating enzymes derived from microorganisms, these detergents enhance cleaning efficiency at lower temperatures, thereby reducing energy consumption and greenhouse gas emissions. This not only lowers household energy bills, but it also decreases the environmental impact associated with high temperature washes. Additionally, enzymatic detergents are biodegradable and less toxic than conventional chemical detergents, which as a result minimize pollution and promote safer waterways. Next is biofuel. So biofuel is a type of fuel sourced from biomass, which includes plant or algae material as well as animal waste. Because these feedstock materials can be easily replenished, biofuel is classified as a renewable energy, unlike non-renewable fossil fuels such as petroleum, coal, and natural gas. By reducing greenhouse gas emissions during combustion and promoting carbon neutrality through biomass replenishment, biofuels contribute to mitigating climate change. And finally, is the bioplastics. So bioplastics produced using white biotechnology offers several benefits, significantly contribute to a more sustainable and environmental friendly plastic industry. One of the primary advantages is the decoupling of plastic production from fossil resources by utilizing renewable feedstocks such as captured greenhouse gases or biomass. This shift reduces dependency on finite fossil fuels and mitigates the environmental impact and associated with their extraction and use.
Hi everyone, my name is Nushafian Nazifa, so I will continue the presentation. So now let's look at the example of success and failure in biotechnology product commercialization. Okay, for the successful case study of biotechnology product commercialization, the paper that has been studied is Plant Molecular Farming, System and Product. The paper is written by Horn et al. At 2004. Basically, this paper review the industry of plant molecular farming, or also known as biofarming, which involve the production of commercially useful protein in plant for pharmaceutical and industrial application. So here are the example of successful products according to this paper. The first one is aprotinin, which is used to reduce systemic inflammatory response and promote wound closure. It's derived from transgenic maize, which is free from mammalian pathogen and ensure a stable supply. The next one is collagen. It's produced in tobacco plants and used for medical and cosmetic application. It's demonstrating the versatility and potential of plant-based production system. So let's go to the main factor that contribute to the success. The first factor is cost efficiency, where the lower production cost and infrastructure and expertise play a main role. So basically, they use the higher plant for protein production, where significantly more cost effective compared to the using of transgenic animals. The next factor is according to safety and quality, where there are absence of human pathogen and correct protein synthesis. And as we know, the plant do not harbor human pathogen like prions or virus, which is major advantage over animal-based system. Okay, for the next factor is public acceptance and regulatory approval. So basically, public acceptance and regulatory pathway is an important in order to ensure the successful of certain product commercialization because according to this paper, they're addressing public concern about the safety through quantitative risk assessment and demonstrating the benefits of plant-derived product to the user, to the consumer. So by doing this, people believe and willingly to use the product that is being produced. So the next factor is technological innovation, where there's stress on expression level and tissue specific expression. And the last factor is commercialization and market potential. They stress on the product pipeline and strategic partnership by doing the collaboration with various companies specializing in different plant system and product have enhanced the industry capability to produce a wide array of recombinant protein. Okay, next, so let's look at the failure case study overview. So the paper is the failed development of a biotechnology cluster, the case of Lombardy. And this paper is written by Orsenigo in 2001. So roughly, this paper examined why the biotechnology industry did not thrive in Lombardy, Italy, despite initial promise. It's also discussed the structural and institutional weakness in Italy's industrial and research sector, and the impact of crisis in major companies like Monte Edison and ENY, and the lack of effective government support. It also highlights failed biotechnology initiative and the concentration of limited innovative activities in the Lombardy regions. So here are the example of failed product that mentioned in the paper. The first one is diagnostic kits based on monoclonal antibody by Sorin, which is a Fiat's group. And the next product is vaccine production by ENI and Sclavo. Okay, for the next part, let's go to the factor that contribute to the failure of the product commercialization. The first factor is due to the lack of critical mass. So basically, the region failed to attract a critical mass of biotechnology companies and research institute to create a self-sustaining cluster. The second factor is weak entrepreneurial culture. So the region lacked an entrepreneurial culture and experienced difficulties in transforming academic research into commercial venture. The third factor is due to the fragmented governance. So basically, the governance of the cluster development effort was fragmented with a lack of coordination between different region and national initiative. And lastly is due to the insufficient funding. So there was insufficient public and private funding available to support the long-term development of the biotechnology cluster. Okay, to compare the success and failure factor for the product commercialization, the success factor can be concluded as having a strong infrastructure and support system and having an effective government policy and funding. Other than that, by having a strong academic and industrial collaboration and strategic partnership and market readiness also contribute to the success of the product commercialization. And the failure factor is maybe due to the lack of expertise and coordination, insufficient funding and fragmented governance, and poor market understanding and weak industry linkages. So for conclusion, commercializing biotechnology product involves strategies like licensing, partnership, joint venture and merger and acquisition. So each strategy offers unique benefits such as resource sharing, risk mitigation and faster market access. Successful example like commercial proteins, Gentech, Biotech Pfizer, Amgen, Kirin and Gilead demonstrate how these strategies effectively bring biotech innovation to market, enhancing access and accelerating development. So that's all from us. Thank you.